to Motherwell or Hamilton. I'm not sure where I am. Anyway, welcome to British Voice ASMR. I'm going to try to record maybe three videos this evening, which is crazy. And I'm beginning, before I ruin my hotel room, with a hotel room tour. So, I'll give you a little look around. I'm standing facing the front door. So on the front door we have this full-length mirror, a little hook up top for your coats and clothes and whatnot. Look at my snazzy yellow socks. These are McDonald's. These are McDonald's free socks. That is the Grinch right there. Yeah, over Christmas they were giving away free socks with your extra value meals. So I have a few pairs of McDonald's Grinch socks. They were odd socks, hence Grinch socks, because, the Grinch doesn't like Christmas. So these are yellow and green. One's yellow, one's green. I've got some red and yellow ones as well, and I think I've got some red and green ones as well, so can't be a good pair of odd socks. Anyway, I digress. This is our evacuation plan. Where on earth am I? I'm in room 3, just here. So this is Sweeney Apartments and Rooms. So I'm right by the staircase here. So it's very straightforward. I literally go down the stairs and I can go out the front door or the back door, should I desire. There you go. Front car park is the assembly point. I touch wood to this stage. I have no wood to touch. I'll touch a wall instead. At this stage, I have never been in a hotel that has had a fire alarm go off. However, one of my partners back in the day was in a hotel room when there was quite a serious fire. So she was always really concerned about it. Obviously, it's never happened to me, so you kind of assume it never will until at some point it does, and then you're like, but hopefully it shan't. I have a light switch, as you might imagine. On the door here, I have hung up my little Sony official partner of the NFL bag, because I used that for my shopping earlier. So yeah, rather than getting a Deliveroo today, I'm trying to be very sensible. So I've got myself some dinner from Asda instead, which is in the fridge. I will get to it later on. You can see what I'm going to eat for my tea tonight. On this shelf we have a iron and let me put it up here, an iron and a hairdryer. And my clothes for tomorrow. Coat hangers, this is my belt. One of the first things I took off when I got in the room, just to get a little bit more comfortable. I have my beautiful green leather Aston Martin bag, which I absolutely adore. If you have seen my videos before, you will be well aware of it. If you haven't, it was a freebie. I stole it off my dad, and he got it free as a gift from Aston Martin, because he used to work for a Aston Martin car showroom. Got my little Hoka shoes there, which I've also taken off, hence being able to see the socks. We have a wooden floor. Is it a proper wooden floor? Let's have a... No, I don't think it is. Is it? I don't know. I can't quite tell. It's either wood or a very good quality lino, because I can't quite tell. It looks good though. I think it looks quite... So the rug here, going under the bed, and a very comfortable looking bed. I'll do the bed test in a bit, but first we'll have a look at what's actually on the bed, because when I do the bed test I'm going to mess that all up. As you can see, this is not a normal hotel room, so it's like a little apartment. So this glorious chandelier, that is beautiful. I really like that. It's like a modern style chandelier. But we also have a tiny little kitchenette. So, sink, cupboard. I'm guessing bin under here. Oh no, the bin's at the side there. So under here you have your crockery, cups, plates, bowls, cutlery as well, so your knives and forks, and some glasses, some cleaning bits and bobs, tea towel, washing up liquid, oh, and some salt and pepper, I think. Microwave here, Lamona. Never heard of Lamona, but there you go. A little empty cupboard at the top. Probably another little empty cupboard. There, yes, another little empty cupboard. So it's not like a full kitchen. We don't have a hob, but we do have a microwave. And I'll get to those in a sec. In here is the fridge. So this is where my dinner is. So I've gone for some smoked salmon, which I'm very much looking forward to. Some raspberries and blueberries, and some Greek yogurt. Quite a healthy and very tasty dinner. I've got myself some sparkling water. Today I have gone for Buxton sparkling water. And I also picked up, these were actually in the room when I came here, but I also picked up some milk because I do like a cup of tea, and I'm not a big fan of UHT milk. So, UHT milk, horrible stuff. It does the job if you've got nothing else, but if you can go to a shop and get some proper milk, it is always preferable. This. Well done. Well done, Sweeney. This is top tier. So, if you are British, you should know that these bad boys are top tier biscuits. This is as good as it gets. Caramel wafers. There's a place I stay in Scotland. Oh, we're in Scotland, of course. That'll be why. Ah, dear, it's been a long day. Yeah, there's a place I stay for, not for work, but for holidays in Scotland. And they always have these Tunnock caramel wafer biscuits. I bloomin' love them. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. So that is top tier. I'm very happy about that. Telly tea. Winner. I probably shan't be having the Nescafe. I'm a bit of a coffee snob, so I'm not really a fan of freeze-dried coffee. But instant hot chocolate is always a bonus. Galaxy is very nice as well, so that shall do the job. We have our little kettle. That is Aslotel is the brand. Never heard of them. Now we have a fire. Aslotel. I suppose that's probably a hotel brand. Yeah, it looks like it fits very neatly on this tray. So, a fire blanket, ironing board, a little cello, a little TV, cello. It's a very small TV. It's quite cute, but it will do the job for sure. Chair's quite comfy. Shall I check it out? Let's give it a whiz. Oh, yeah, that is a very comfortable chair. Oh, it has been a long day. I just want to sit here now. I might just do the rest of the video sitting down. There's a tiny little table here, which I do like the design. It's quite cute. And a very kind of elegant radiator as well. So let's see what they've given us here. material. Welcome to Sweeney Rooms. That, I don't know where that statue is. It looks like it's designed by the same people, or the same person that designed the Kelpies down the road in Falkirk. Very similar design. Actually, I think it's the same person that also did the statues outside the Etihad Stadium in Manchester. So the statues of kind of Vincent Kompany, Sergio Aguero, David Silva, they're done in that style too. This chap looks like he's wearing a helmet, so I'm guessing it's some kind of soldier from bygone years. But it might not be. It could be a worker. It could be a miner. It could be all sorts, really. I don't know what this area is famous for. It looks like he's wearing gloves and stuff as well, so it could just be a labourer from an industry that Motherwell, or... Am I in Motherwell or am I in Hamilton? I think it might be in Hamilton. Anyway, I'm chatting absolute nonsense. I apologise. Welcome to Sweeney Apartments and Rooms. We hope you have a fantastic and enjoyable stay with us within this amazing building. We love how we have managed to maintain some of the original features whilst also adding some contemporary twists to each area. Within each of our apartments and rooms, we have ensured a good night's sleep with comfortable Egyptian cotton bedding. Each room consists of high-speed internet, kitchen facilities, ensuite, HD smart TV, high-pressure showers, iron with ironing board. We do have molten brown luxury products for you to enjoy during your stay with us. A hospitality tray and welcome pack within each room is provided, which includes coffee, tea, hot chocolate, and a treat from Tunnocks. Indeed, our little caramel wafers. Dry cleaning can be arranged by calling our service partner, Textile Care Company. We can accommodate single, twin, double, and family rooms. Please contact our central reservation team with any questions or inquiries that you may have. Yeah, Sweeney Rooms, there you go. Staying with us, blah, 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 blah. That's just all the boring stuff. Smoking policies and things like that. Very nice. Would you like to see the view? It's a glorious window. Look at that. Huge window. But the view itself is just a roof, and then some more rooftops, and then a road, and then some houses. So it's not the most exciting of kind of views out of the window, but the window does let in an awful lot of light. It was actually open. It was ajar. When is a window not a window? When it's ajar. So sorry. Yeah, it was actually ajar when I got here, letting in some air, because it's quite warm today. It's a little bit humid, even though it's very overcast out there. But I shut it because the road noise was quite loud. So I might open it later if it gets a bit too warm. We shall see. On the ceiling, you do have the original features here. So that little... Oh, there goes somebody outside. That little architrave, I think they're called. It runs around the outside of the ceiling there. I think they're called architraves. Are they called that? I'm not sure. If you happen to know what that little decorative thing is on the join between the ceiling and the wall, that little thing like that, if you happen to know what that is called, please let me know. I think it's an architrave, but I may well be wrong. Got skirting boards. I know they're called skirting boards. I want to say I'm sticking with architrave. If I'm wrong, let me know. If I'm right, let me know. Because it's nice to know whether I'm right or wrong. Preferably right. Sadly, quite often wrong. Right, let's have a look at the artwork, shall we? Ooh, look at that. Oh, it's reflecting. Oh no. I'll have to back off a little bit. You can still see the reflection of the lights, I'm afraid. But as you can see, it is a glorious sunset photo. That looks like a little castle. This probably, I don't know, could be the Clyde, could be anything. It's probably the Clyde. I assume the Clyde runs, if not through here, then near here, because we're very near Glasgow. Well, we're on the outskirts of Glasgow. But yeah, lovely picture. Can't beat a good sunset, especially with the reflection in the water underneath. It's a beautifully mirrored image. I do like it. The bed. Soft, fluffy, very squishy. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Before I do the bed test, let's just have a little look at our goodies. So, Molten Brown body wash, Mandarin and Clary Sage. That'll probably smell quite fresh, I imagine. Molten Brown body lotion, Mandarin and Clary Sage again. Made in England, and Molten Brown soap. Ultra pure triple milled soap. This one doesn't tell you what scent, which probably means it is just soap scented. Probably just smells like soap. Lovely. Let's put those in the shower, ready to be used. Drink, drink, drink. No doubt I will knock those off in the morning. And obviously you've got all the bedding as well, so I won't need all of these. One little hand towel will do. A shower towel and the little shower mat for the floor. Lovely jubbly. I'll probably sleep on this side of the bed, next to the bed. Ooh, check these out. I like these. These are touch lamps, so you just touch the base. And you can have different levels of light. I think that's quite cool. Obviously, I have brought with me my Sony headphones. WH-1000 Mark IV headphones in their little travel case in navy blue. I love them, I love them, I love them. Now, time for the bed test. Oh boy. Oh, actually, that is very nice. Oh boy. Oh goodness me, I'm tired. It's been a long week. It's been a long few weeks actually. I'm working us exceptionally hard at the minute. That chandelier is lovely. So over there, I can also see a fire alarm. Possibly 2 fire alarms or smoke alarms. Might be one old one and one new one, and they've just not taken the old one down. Alternatively, one could be a carbon monoxide alarm, maybe. Not sure, but probably just a couple of fire alarms. Oh no, that could be I wonder if that's a sprinkler. No, it won't be a sprinkler, will it? Yeah, 2 fire alarms. I reckon that's just an old one there. And I expect that one there is the newer one. Oh, this is going to be a challenge now. I've got to try and get back up. Oh, goodness gracious me. On this side of the bed, we have my work laptop, which I'm slowly but surely covering in little stickers. Little Dan, just so if I lose it, people know it's mine. That I got from Andy recently, the Transcontinental National Account Manager. It's a Peak Design sticker, which I quite like, a little bear. This beautiful little fat cat here, and these two cats as well, were both generously given to me by Jessup's in Glasgow, which is where I'm going tomorrow. That's another NFL and Sony sticker. The Rialto 2 is one of our cinema line, so I think that's a Venice, and then the Rialto is the little module that sits on the front. I got that from a training visit down at Pinewood Studios, which was very cool. That's where they make all the like James Bond films and, well, all sorts. They were filming Fantastic Four when I was down there last, which was very cool. We saw all the kind of costumes going past, and you could see the inside of the spaceship and stuff, which was ace. I've got my one aspect, I'm a photographer sticker, which I just thought was quite funny. Yeah. Anyway, so I've got my work laptop because I've got loads of work to do before I stop for the evening tonight. Tomorrow is my expenses deadline, and I've not done them yet. And I've just been full on, so I've not had a chance. I'm going to have to do them this evening, which sucks. I have also got my mega battery of Doom, which I'm just recharging because that keeps my laptop going when I can't find a... Yeah, that one works as well. That keeps my laptop going when I can't find a PowerPoint, which is obviously quite useful. Okay, we've not done the bathroom, so we will go there shortly. But first, look what I just bought. I'm dead excited about this. So, I've actually just purchased 2 of these. They are Rode NT1 5th generation black studio condenser microphones. They enable 32-bit float audio, and some of Sony's new cameras are capable of producing 32-bit float audio. I'm currently recording in 24-bit audio, 2-channel. Now, the reason I bought these, and 2 of them, is because I can record 2-channel, but I want to be able to split the feeds left and right, so that if I have one of these on my left and one of these on my right, then I can talk to one or kind of brush one or whatever and separate the audio into those left and right channels, which means that when it comes to publishing the video, you should be able to hear, assuming you're using microphones. I'm on stereo now actually with this microphone, so it's kind of doing it, but this will be this will be a much more effective way of doing it. But that'll be how you can get a really good left and then right experience. So if you're wearing headphones, you can kind of get the sound going all around the headphones. I'm gesticulating like this and kind of going left and right, and you can't see me because I'm videoing the box. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. But anyway, yeah, so I bought 2 of these yesterday in Wex in Newcastle when I was there, and they delivered them up to their Glasgow store today for me because they didn't have them in store at the time. So I picked them up, and I'm really looking forward to trying them out. I might do an unboxing video this evening. Depending on time, I need to do my expenses first. I might not do that. I might wait until I get home and do an unboxing video at home this weekend if I get a chance. We shall see. We shall see. But yeah, I need to buy a couple of little stands because you can stick them on a stand. But they should be good. They're expensive. I bought them specifically to do ASMR with, and I make like £2 a month on this channel because I don't do mid-roll advertising, and I've only got like 3,000 subscribers, so I make like £2 a month, and I just spent over £300 on those. almost £400. So it's going to take me like 10 years of earning at that level to be able to pay for the microphones. But this is a passion project, and it will be better for the viewer. So hopefully you will get a more enjoyable experience. And it might encourage me to do different types of video, because I can't use those for hotel room tours. Because I'd have to carry it around with me, which would be stupid. These ones that sit on the hot shoe, on the camera, they're wonderful. They are perfect for this kind of thing. But if I get these, the idea is I will set them up at home on my dining table, and it will encourage me to actually sit down and do different types of ASMR video. Because I used to do the medical roleplay stuff, I used to do light trigger stuff, I used to do unboxings, I used to do other random stuff, like sitting down and reading. I used to have my Bible readings and stuff, which I've not done any of that for so long. And some poetry. I love a bit of poetry, so I like to do a little bit more poetry as well, because you can do those as shorts, and I never do any shorts. So that's my hope. I'll set them up, work out how they actually work. That might be a challenge. Make sure my laptop and my video editing software can cope with them, and trying out some new video editing software, because I don't want to pay for Adobe anymore, because it's £20 a month. So I think I'm going to try DaVinci Resolve, I think, as a free version. I'm going to try that if I can get it to work. If not, if you've got any good advice on free or very cheap but effective video editing software, please let me know. Because again, when your YouTube channel earns like £2 a month, spending £20 a month on Adobe Premiere Pro, which is what I have been doing for the last 2 years, that's like over £200, it's over £400, which is ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, it makes no sense. So I've cancelled that subscription, but it means I need to find new software to use. Hopefully DaVinci will do the job. We'll see. But if I can get all that working, then that will make for a much better experience, hopefully, for you guys. Different video types and better audio quality, and a true kind of 360 experience, that all-around sound. Because when I'm listening to ASMR videos myself, obviously I use my headphones, my Sony headphones, and I love it when you kind of get a little bit in one ear and then a little bit in the other ear. It kind of gives me that tingles, they call it, don't they? So I get a bit of that, which is really nice. So I want to be able to try to recreate that if I can. Hopefully it works. Hopefully one or two of you will appreciate it. Hopefully it's not just a monumental waste of money, because I can't really afford it. It's just gone on the credit card. Future Dan's problem. I'll worry about it further down the line when I can't pay the credit card off. But it might be worth it if it all works out nicely and it's fun. Now, enough of that. Back to the hotel room tour. Sorry for that little segue there. We have a sliding door. Is it noisy? No, it's not too noisy. That's all right. And the bathroom is teeny tiny. Now, I'm not going to put the light on, because putting the light on will put the fan on. And putting the fan on will cause an annoying noise, which I don't want to do. But I'm on an 14mm lens, so it's very wide angle, so it makes the bathroom look bigger than it is, and it's a 1.8 f-stop, so it lets in loads of light, so it can kind of cope with a pretty dark bathroom. So I'm going to leave the light off, and we'll have a little look looking around. Same wooden floor, a little bit. Ooh, 2 toilet rolls. It's a cool little toilet roll splitter. A little toilet roll holder. A wooden wall there. A little towel heater on the wall here. This is proper tiling. Nice tiling as well, like I'm going to say like a sage green, a pale sage green, kind of a grey green. Very subtle but nice. I do like that. It's quite smart. We have this round. What's the word I'm looking for? Mirror. Specchio in Italian. If you wanted to know what a mirror was in Italian, it's specchio. I'm still trying to learn Italian. Salve, come stai? I'm not doing very well. I'm getting really good at learning the words. I know loads of words. Putting those words into sentences, totally different kettle of fish. I'll get there, I hope. That's another expense. Duolingo. They have like a deluxe tier that you can pay for, and it's quite expensive. But it lets you do these like practice video calls with their kind of Duolingo characters, and I refuse to pay for it so far. But I think that's probably the only way I'm going to get good at doing conversations, because I don't know anyone to talk to in Italian. If you happen to be Italian, drop me a comment and let me have your phone number, and we'll just phone every day so I can practice talking in Italian. Dear. Anyway, I can tell you all sorts of random stuff in Italian, but I can't really function in conversation. I keep on getting distracted. I'm terribly sorry. Little sink and a little glass shelf on which I have my Colgate toothpaste, my little toothbrush. I've got my ADHD meds. I think I've only got like 2 of those left, so I kind of need to sort that. I should probably let the doctor know that I need more. Got my total amino. I've run out of my multivits, so also need more multivitamins. I have my deodorant, Renee's Shea Soufflé hair and scalp oil, a little bioretinol serum, which was an impulse buy, but I stick it on my face at night. Apparently it's good for your skin. Who knows? Possibly another waste of money. I did actually bring with me my Bald Express. What a great name for a product, Bald Express. This is a head shaver. Don't know why I'm making shaving noises. You know what shavers sound like, I assume. Yeah, I brought that with me because I need to shave my head, because I don't like it when my hair gets a bit kind of long. So I thought I'd do that, but I'm probably not going to have time. So the idea was that could be another ASMR video, though. So yeah, I could do an ASMR video just shaving my head. I think I've done one in the past actually doing that, but not with that shaver. It might work, it might not. I might do it. I might not. I might not have time. We shall see. If that video appears randomly on my channel, then you will know that I did it. If the video does not appear randomly on my channel, then you will know that I did not do it, or that I did it and it just wasn't very good. But probably just that I didn't do it. We also have a shower. So, little shower. Obviously the products that I popped in there before. Got the tiling on 2 walls and the wood on the other. Oh, that's weird. That's not wood. It's like wood tiles. They feel like tiles, but but made to look like wood. That's weird. They have a strange texture. There you go. Right. That is the entirety of the room. I am on 35 minutes. That tells me, because this is a small room, like it's literally that, and the bathroom. So the fact that I've been recording now for 35 minutes tells me that I have been talking some utter rubbish, for which I apologise. I'm sure most of it wasn't very interesting at all. But there you go. You have seen the room. You have seen the bathroom. The bed was comfortable. The chandelier was particularly nice. And I have told you about my potential plans for my new microphones, which I am quite excited to try and use, in fairness. So with that, I'm going to sign off, make myself a cup of tea. Tetley tea, I think. Or was it PJ Tips? No, it's Tetley. Is it Tetley? Yes, Tetley. Going to make myself a cup of Tetley tea. Have my salmon. Probably have a Tunnock's wafer, caramel wafer. Good work, Sweeney. Every Scottish hotel should have Tunnock's caramel wafers. It should be the law. They should introduce that as the law. I still have no idea whereabouts I am in Scotland. I think it's Hamilton. It might be Motherwell. It must be one of the two. Shall I try and find out where actually it might be? Will it have an address somewhere on here? Will it have an address? Oh dear. I'm not doing very well here. Well, the nearest hospital is in Wishaw. The nearest police station is Motherwell Police Station. So that tells me I'm probably in Motherwell. Excellent. There you go. Now you know. Oh, 90 Hamilton Road, Motherwell. That's where my confusions come from. So it is Sweeney, apartment and rooms, Hamilton Road, Motherwell. Hamilton is a town not far from here. Hence the confusion there. I wonder if there's a Motherwell Road in Hamilton, just to confuse people on that one as well. Yeah. That's enough of my rubbish for one evening. I hope, if you're still here and still listening, I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you found it relaxing. Probably not interesting. Maybe in part. But ideally relaxing. That is the entire point of me doing these videos. So if you found it relaxing and you are still awake and capable of using your hands and fingers, please give me a little like if you can be bothered, because I think it helps. Algorithms and all that nonsense. Yeah. And say hello. I love the comments. If you drop a comment, I'd love reading the comments. It makes my day. So yeah. Say hello. It'd be nice to hear from you. And on that note, I bid you in Italian, arrivederci. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Buonasera. Good evening, I think. Yeah, and hopefully I will see you again in the near future. Wish me luck with getting other videos done this evening. I'm going to try. But yeah, good night, farewell, wherever you may be in the world. I will see you soon. Thank you for persevering with me.